Uh-oh. What do you mean there's a system update? There we go. Game 123 is in the chat. Fable is in the chat. What's up, guys? What's up? How's everybody's week going? Mansoor said you're streaming at 1:53 in the morning. Well, it's not 1:53 in the morning for me. RFO says hello again. The George, the GOAT. B-Raz says fifth. Here we are. Here we are. What's up, guys? What's up? Sorry, I got caught up with work today, guys. I got really caught up with work today. We got Gabby in the building. I just saw your message on Discord right now. I got caught up today. Fable says we met when I was near 50. I remember that. I remember that. And we pushed to get you up to 50 so you could go live. And Fable says you've gotten like 400 more as well. Hey man, we're doing what we do, you know? We're doing what we do. RFO says, I hope I'm not late. No, you're not late at all. If anything, I'm the late one, guys. I'm the late one. Game 123 says, I'm sorry for Discord. I cannot join Discord anymore. It's okay, Game 123. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. You know where to find us. You right here in the chat. You know where we're at. You know where we're at, you know? Gabby says, no worries. Glad you're here. Yeah, sorry about that again, guys. I've been trying to stream fairly regularly around like 7:30 p.m. my time, but man, I had a long day at work today, so didn't get the opportunity to even come close to that time. Didn't even get close to that time today, but we're on now. Hopefully tomorrow will be better and closer to our regular schedule that we've been going on for here. RFO says instantly likes the stream. That's what I like to hear, guys. If you're just joining us, don't forget to like the stream. It does really help out a ton. I'd really greatly appreciate it. Run up the likes in the stream. Run up the likes in the stream. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Look at that. We already got a room going with Game 123, Gabby, Mansoor, and Ryan. Look at that. Here we go. Here we go. Albert says hi. What's going on, Albert? How's your day going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Mansoor says, Game 123, if you beat me any race because of an error I make, I'm going to crash. How's your day going? Look at us. I just put the room ID up on the screen. I'm going to put that in the chat. Room ID. DNN 474. Put that in the pin. Put that Put that in the pin. Let me go back to the chat. What's cracking, chat? What's going on? Fable says you have a dedicated fan base here. So dope. Thank you, Fable. How many subscribers are you at now, Fable? Because I know you mentioned earlier, you said we met when you were around 50. What are you at now? And we got B-Raz, our lovely moderator, in the chat, guys. Shout out to B-Raz. And we got Chaotic Aiden in the chat. Good to see you, Aiden. I stopped by your stream earlier. That was cool. Like I messaged you. I was like, oh, it was cool to see you guys like lighting up when you guys talked. That was pretty neat. I've never seen that before. That was cool. We got Liam in the chat. How's it going, Liam? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Liam. Good to see you. Game 123 says, I miss you, man, Liam. RFO says, hey, where's Slideshow Guy? He's usually in the stream about now. That's a great question, RFO. That's a great question, RFO. I don't know. I think I might have gone on the stream too late tonight, guys. That might have been what it is. That might be what happened there, because I'm streaming about 3.5 hours later than I normally would. Fable says, or Game123 says, how are you doing today, Liam? Liam answered, said, I'm doing good. Fable says, I'm on 378 subscribers and we're growing at the same pace almost. Right on, right on. That's awesome, Fable. Keep it going. Keep it going. Consistency's the name of the game, you know? I'm happy to see you go up to 378 from just under 50 when we met. Now you're way up now. Right on, right on. Aiden says that's the power of OBS. Ooh, UFO. UFO. Excuse me, guys. I ain't seen the UFO before. I'm going to take that UFO. Chaotic Aiden says, if you get a computer, I'll teach you how to set it up. I have a computer, but I'm using a Mac, and that might maybe limit what I could do on OBS, or if I could even download OBS at all. I don't know. This is cool. Just pick up everything. Wow. Liam says, Game123, did you ever find out what was going on with your Discord? Arfo says, don't worry, it's only 1 a.m. where they are at. Game says he can't be on Discord anymore. No worries, Game. No worries. You know where to find us. You know where to find us. You do know where to find us. Aiden says, oh, that would be problematic. Oh, well. See, I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to use OBS on Mac. It's okay. I'm good with Streamlabs. It's okay. As we go along, you know, maybe we'll get the stream to look more fancy or whatever, but for now, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, and we got Liam in here. And I got a very rare low battery warning on my Pro Controller. How low are we talking, guys? Okay. Okay. I think I might throw this guy on the charger then and use a different controller because don't want my controller to die during the stream. Hold on, guys. One sec. While I'm going to go get the controller, if you're new here and you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a solid and subscribe to the channel. And if you've just come in, make sure you like this stream. I'd really greatly appreciate it if you liked the stream. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. I had to go get my original Nintendo Switch 1 Pro Controller. So here we go. Here we go. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I gotta say, it's pretty jarring going from from the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller to the original Switch Pro Controller. RFO says, just to let you know, I'm a male, a straight male. Right on, RFO. Right on. I didn't know, you know, so I didn't want to assume. I feel like me, Fable, and B-Raz are the only people that have actual photos of themselves as their profile pictures. Fable says, RFO, you could. Oh my gosh. Abood says, hi, how's it going, Abood? Hope you're having a great day. We're playing some Mario Kart World with the chat. Liam says, I just dropped off the thing. He said, I have OBS on my Mac and it works fine. Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. We use OBS at work for me sometimes, and it's always on PC, so I just assumed. I was like, I don't know if that software is on Mac. But I'm already on Streamlabs. I don't know if I'll be motivated to switch to something else. Like, this is working out just fine for now. Aiden says, I will be live again on Sunday. Right on, Aiden, right on. How'd your live go the way you wanted it to? Did it go well? I saw the game you were playing. I'd never seen that game before. It looked pretty interesting. Guys, Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out on Thursday. I'm pretty stoked, dude. Camille has entered the chat. How's it going, Camille? How's it going? Dokapon Kingdom. Yeah, I had never heard of it. I hadn't seen it before, but it looks cool. Art style was really unique too. How's it going, guys? How's it going? You said it's like Mario Party, but worse. Yeah, it seemed interesting. Like I said, I wasn't familiar with it. I was like, what is this? I didn't have too much time to hang out in the live though, because I was at work. But I definitely saw like what it was. I was like, oh, okay, this is different. Arfo says, I'm gonna leave just real quick. Woo! Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. I was trying to fight that sneeze. Okay, this is a serious pack of items right here. There we go. B-Raz says, how was your weekend? Mansoor says, first place, congrats to Mansoor. Mansoor grabbed the W. Right on, Mansoor. Aiden says, I don't mean like gameplay, I mean like more chaotic and better at being at ending friendships. Right on. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Those games like Mario Party, you'll get people from you'll go from 0 to 100 in a second. B-Raz says, bless you. Thank you, B-Raz. Thank you, B-Raz. I appreciate that. That was a big sneeze. Fable says, I added you on Instagram, bro. I'm not a massive gamer these days, but I still like to see what's around. Game123 says, good job to Mansoor. That's awesome, Fable. Thank you for finding me on Instagram, man. That's awesome. I've been seeing a couple of people have been finding the Instagram account here and there. It's funny because I don't really promote it or talk about it or anything. Fable says, I think I just like you as a person. Honestly, that's very kind of you, Fable. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Gabby says, someone left their baby alone for 20 minutes in our store this weekend? What? Like a baby or like a toddler? Yo. We might have to get weekly recaps with Gabby of like Target horror stories. Yoshi Time is in the chat, says, hello, how's it going, Yoshi Time? Hope you're having a great day. We're playing some Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people in the chat. If you have a Switch 2 and Mario Kart World and you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome to. Chaotic Aiden says, but the game is long. If you ever start streaming it with friends, be prepared to separate it between streams. We literally ended things off after someone hired a robo-assassin on me. That's crazy. I was not looking at my gameplay whatsoever right now while reading the chat, and I didn't crash. That was nuts. Yoshi Time says, I'll join next race. My tag is Vienen. Right on, Yoshi. Will be happy to see you. Do me a huge favor, Yoshi Time. If you haven't liked this stream that you're watching, do me a favor and like this stream and subscribe to the channel as well. We're trying to reach our new sub goal of, what was it, 780? Yeah, 780 subscribers. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Can't believe I'm even saying that. Man, Surgoda's got a serious lead right there. Trying to chase him. Blue shell. Oh my goodness. B-Raz says, you're deserving of every subscriber. Thank you, B-Raz. Guys, if you didn't know, I only started streaming because of B-Raz. She got me the Nintendo Switch 2 for my birthday, guys. She got me the Switch 2 for my birthday, and I thought, maybe I should stream and see if I could go and do a good job or even do remotely okay at streaming with this new system she just got me. So I'm only on here and streaming, and we started that Discord and everything just because of B-Raz. Shout out to B-Raz. Fable says, big up B-Raz. Fable also says, you guys ever seen that video of a carjacker steal a car and then return it when he realized the kid was in the back? The thief got out and scolded the mother for it. I did see that. I do remember that video. Gabby says, I got mine for my birthday as well. Congrats to you, Gabby. That's a great birthday present. I should know. Fantastic birthday present we got going on here. Gabby says, yes, it was a baby. If you guys missed her chat earlier, she said someone left their baby alone for 20 minutes at Target. That is absurd. And then they probably acted like, why is everyone upset, or why is everyone overreacting, or whatever when it was pointed out. I'm sure. What a mess that must have been. What a mess. Shout out to Game123, you got first place. Mansoor said, I got mine for $100 extra on a website. Hey, man, you did what you had to do. You did what you had to do. The point is you're here now. Liam said WBRaz. Game123 said WBRaz. It seems like every time B-Raz is in the chat, there's a lot of W's for B-Raz. Guys, me and B-Raz didn't end up going to Disneyland or Universal Studios this last weekend. But who knows? Maybe next weekend or the weekend after that, we might end up there. So if we do, if we end up at one of those places, we might do another one of those, what are they called? In real life IRL streams, where you get to follow us around the park and tell us what rides you want us to go on and stuff like that. We might end up doing that again. We had a lot of fun doing that the other day. Liam says, every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. This is true. This is Liam's in the chat dropping facts, guys. Camille says, I got my Switch 2 on my birthday too. Look at that. Look at that. Me, Gabby, and Camille with birthday Switch 2s. Oh my goodness. Okay, I like this. This is a good set of items here. This I can get behind. I feel like lately I've been getting really bogus items. And you know Gabby and those triple red shells. Gabby's a menace out here. Blue shell. Oh, I missed the item box. And we got, who was that? Yoshi Time. We got Yoshi Time in the chat, who is playing with us as Viennin in game. Shout out to Yoshi Time. Oh. Lost says Tokyo Drift for one whole lap. I wish I could. I really wish I could. This isn't quite Mario Kart DS. If the real ones know, the drifting on Mario Kart DS was insanity. Can't really do all that anymore. Oh man, I just totally messed up what I wanted to do there. That's okay. Good race, guys. Good race, guys. Fable says positive vibes and also says, I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. Mansoor says, bro, how does a red hit me when I throw 2 greens at the back? Anything can happen. Shout out to Game 123 who got another first place victory. Camille got 11th place. It's okay. I didn't do so hot either. Shout out to Yoshi Time Vienen in game who got 3rd place. Shout out to Yoshi Time. Gabby says it wasn't even the parents but the family that was out with the baby. Guys, this is like tea. This is serious tea. I almost feel like we don't even need to play. We just need to let Gabby just give us the full rundown and we could react to it in the chat. She also says, I can't imagine how mad the parents were. Probably extremely livid. Probably really pissed. I know I would be. Once again, guys, if you're just joining us, make sure you drop a like on this live and subscribe to the channel as well. If you're not already subscribed, I'd really greatly appreciate it. We are here playing the Nintendo Switch 2 with people in the chat. We're playing Mario Kart World. We got a couple of great people playing with us right now. We're having a good time. If you're watching and you're not in the chat and you have a Switch 2 and you want to play with us, hop in the room with us. The room ID is pinned in the chat if you'd like to join us. Oof. Fable says, anyone stuck on the load screen or is that just me? I don't know, guys. You tell me, is the stream messed up? Somebody in the chat, let me know if we're good. Yoshi Time took, oh my gosh, took that double item box from me and then dropped a bomb bomb in my face. Oh my goodness, guys. Guys, if you're one of the people that's just now joining us, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the live as well. We are playing Mario Kart World with people in the chat. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and you have Mario Kart World and you'd like to join us, feel free to join us, guys. Yoshi Time says 3rd place again. Nice. Mansoor says, how did I win that? Congrats to Mansoor. Congrats. Good work. Camille says, why you hit me with a bomb? Gabby says, I got gold shelled right in front of the line. That is awful. That is awful, guys. Here we Oh, you know I gotta pick DK Spaceport, guys. You know I gotta pick DK Spaceport. That's my favorite track. You know that's my favorite track. Yoshi Time says, I'm sorry there were so many people I just backed it. It's okay, it's okay. That's how it goes in Mario Kart, guys. It's how it goes in Mario Kart. Once again, if you're one of the people and you're watching and you haven't liked this stream already, do me a solid and like this stream and subscribe to the channel as well. I really greatly appreciate it. Managed to get rid of that boomerang right there, right before the double item box. I will take that. Oh my gosh. The Zelda 360 is in the chat. How's it going, Zelda 360? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great start to the week. You know how we get down here. We're playing Mario Kart World with people from the chat on the Nintendo Switch 2. Having a good time. Do me a huge favor and like the live if you haven't liked it already. And subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed as well. Zelda says, good in you. I'm doing pretty good. I had a long day at work today, so I kind of got streaming a lot later than I had initially planned. I had planned to start streaming about like 3 hours earlier than I actually did, but things happen, you know, it's okay. It's okay. This is my favorite song in the game that's playing right now. Shout out to Game123 who got first place again. Let's go. Shout out to Game123. Camille says Game123 took me down for first place. The Zelda says Wario, my favorite. You know we're always going to be playing Wario. Wario's the guy. Usually, though, it's the Oasis Wario. But today, we'll go OG Wario. OG. And just got a bunch of mushrooms right there. That was kind of awesome. Oh, game 1, 2, 3 with back-to-back red shells on me there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got an outfit change here. Yoshi time right there in front of me too. Oof. Never on schedule, but always on time. The blue shell. Man, that blue shell gets me every time. Oh my gosh. Tails is in the chat. Good to see you again, Tails. How's your Monday going? How's the start of your week going? Good to see you, Tails. We're playing Mario Kart World with people who are in the chat. If you have Mario Kart World, Tails, and you'd like to join us, the room info is pinned in the chat. And we got our first win of the night. Guys, we got our first win of the night. Put some W's in the chat for me. Gabby said, I had to transition upstairs and disconnected in the process. So sorry to hear that. The Zelda 360 said, congrats. Yoshi Time says, for some reason I tried the first shortcut despite only playing this track once. Second to sixth. That's how it goes when we try off these cool shortcuts. Sometimes it goes bad. Sometimes it goes bad. Thanks for the W's, guys. Thanks for the W's, guys. Cool Kid says, I hurt my Mario. Don't know what that means. I'm sorry to hear that. RFO says, hello, I'm back again. Good to see you, RFO. Good to see you. Once again, guys, if you are just now joining us, don't forget to like the live. It really does help my channel out a ton. I'd really greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the live. And if for some reason you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a solid and subscribe to the channel. We're only 2 subscribers away from our subscriber goal of 780 subscribers. We're just 2 away. So if you're one of the people who's not subscribed to the channel, do me a solid and subscribe to the channel. I'd really greatly appreciate it. We got Shaw in the chat, and we got Spacer in the chat. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Shaw said, I only have the Valkyrie Queen left. I had some things in Destiny 2 to do before the big update tomorrow. RFO says, did you notice that I changed my profile picture? I absolutely did notice, RFO. I did notice. It's a pretty cool profile picture. Cretin Gamer says, today is the release date for Donkey Kong Bonanza. No, I wish. Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out this coming Thursday. It releases this coming Thursday, so 3 days from now it'll be out. And I'm planning to stream Donkey Kong Bonanza right here on YouTube. I'll be doing a full 100% playthrough of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Cretin Gamer, I don't know how to pronounce it, I apologize. But I will be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza right here on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in Donkey Kong Bonanza, because I'll be doing all kinds of content. I'm going to be doing some YouTube shorts about Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I'm also picking up the Donkey Kong Bonanza amiibo. So I'll have all of that. We can show it off on stream, and we can play the game on stream as well. So come hang out, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you when Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. Cretin Gamer says, you will have code or you will pay for the game. I will be paying for the game. I already pre-ordered it. I'm buying it from Best Buy. I'm buying the physical version. I will not have a code. That would be pretty cool if I had a code, though. Once again, guys, if you're just joining us, don't forget to like this live. It really does help my channel out a ton. I'd really greatly appreciate it if you dropped a like on this live. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are just 2 subscribers away from our sub goal of 780 subscribers. We're so close. We're so close. We only need 2 more, guys. We only need 2 more, guys. Shaw says, I'm probably going to get sucked into Destiny for like 3 months again. Shaw, what is going on? What is this new update that's captivated you? Gabby says, disconnected again. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, Gabby. Liam was having issues and was getting disconnected last time. Once again, guys, we're playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people who are in the chat. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and you'd like to join us, feel free to join us. The code to join is pinned in the chat. We would love to have you join us. And don't forget to like the live if you haven't liked the live already, and subscribe to the channel as well. We're just 2 subscribers away from our sub goal of 780 subscribers, so do me a huge favor and hit that sub button. I'd really greatly appreciate it. Okay, we're in 3rd place here. And Sewer's in 2nd. I can't see who's in 1st, though. Can't quite see who's in 1st. Oh my gosh, look at Vienen. Vienen just came in out of nowhere. Unknown says hello. How's it going, Unknown? Good to see you. I hope you're having a great start to your week here. We're playing some Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and you'd like to join us, feel free. The code to join is pinned in the chat. Game 1, 2, 3 said 1st place again. Let's go. Yoshi Time said, aka Vienen, said GG's, got a super lucky pull at the end. That was crazy. You were flying past us there. Camille says, bro, Game 1, 2, 3 is a legend. I gotta agree. RFO says, hey, Unknown is my online friend, to let you know I do appreciate that. Thank you, RFO. It's good to see you and your friend Unknown in the chat. It's good to see both of you here. Do me a huge favor, guys, and like this live if you haven't liked the live already, and subscribe to the channel as well. We are just 2 subscribers away from our subscriber goal. We are just 2 subscribers away from our subscriber goal, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Shazam says, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, Shazam. How's your week going? How'd the start of the week treat you? How's it going? We got so many people hanging out with us. It's awesome to see. We got a bunch of people playing Mario Kart World with us. And we got a bunch of people in the chat. So shout out to everybody. I hope everybody's having a great Monday, going into Tuesday now. Hope everyone's having a great start of their week. Shazam says, fair enough. Fair enough. I had a long day personally. But it is what it is. We're here. We made it. Okay. We're just so down bad. We're just going to make sure we get that item box. Because that was just an unacceptable sequence. Never done that before. That was pretty cool. Once again, guys, if you are just now joining us, don't forget to like this live. It really does help my channel out a ton. I really greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like button. And if you're new here and you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a solid and subscribe to the channel as well. I'm only 2 subscribers away from my sub goal, so hit that subscribe button if you're new here. We got Demetrio in the chat saying, Hello again, fellow racer. Are you doing races? I sure am, Demetrio. I sure am. Come on in and join us. Come on in and join us. And while you're at it, guys, once again, if you're new or you just joined us, don't forget to like the stream. It really does help out a ton. Oh, dude, look at that. The snowman got me. Shazam says 2 more days. I can't wait, Shazam. I cannot wait. I'm hoping all you guys are going to join me on my Donkey Kong Bonanza stream. Oh, this is kind of interesting pull right now. Oh, and not red shells, the lightning. My goodness. I don't know how I feel about that lightning just now. Man. Of course, the Waluigi has triple red shells in front of me. Banger267 says, hey, welcome to the chat. Banger267, it's good to see you. And that was an awesome arcade unit that you showed off in the Discord. Congrats on that pickup, Banger. Congrats on that pickup. Shaw says, today's the next major expansion date with massive system changes to most of the games. Sadly, I spent most of the money I saved for it on games for the Steam Deck. That's okay. That's okay, because it sounds like you're going to be locked into Destiny anyways. Sounds like you're going to be locked in anyways. RFO says, that strange craving for water at night. People, drink your water. Yoshi Time says, Target shocked. Camille says, I got 9th place. Game got 2nd place. That's right. That's right, RFO. We got to drink our water. Thank you for the reminder. Once again, guys, if you are just now joining us, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to like this live as well. It really does help me out a ton. I would greatly appreciate it. I would really greatly appreciate it. Gabby says, yeah, we were all in disbelief. Banger says, thanks, I didn't even intend to buy it. I was shopping for a new freezer and saw it and bought it. How do you go from buying a freezer to bringing a whole arcade cabinet home? What is going on? Unknown says, hey, what Mario Kart game is this? This is Mario Kart World, Unknown. This is the brand new Mario Kart World for the Nintendo Switch 2. This came out just over a month ago on the Nintendo Switch 2. Gabby says, Mario Kart World. Answered that question before I could. Link Fan says, hello. Good to see you, Link Fan. What is your favorite Legend of Zelda game, Link Fan? What's your favorite Legend of Zelda game, Link Fan? I want to know. Banger267 says, dude, no idea. The missus wasn't too keen, though. When I saw that, I'm not even going to lie, dude. I'm not even going to lie. When I saw that pop up on the Discord, I said, I wonder if bro's married or if he's got a girl, because I don't know if she's going to love that, right? Just placed right there in the living room or whatever part of your house that was. I was like, she's got to be a gamer herself to appreciate that, because you know, the ladies don't always love that. Doesn't mesh well with the decor. Yoshi Time said Rainbow Road again. Yeah, I don't know who picked Rainbow Road. It's never me, guys. Whenever we race on a track, I try and avoid it the next time I see it. Oh, I didn't even get an item, dude. RFO says, you know, game... What? The best Mario Kart graphics of all time. Oh yes, that's right. This game is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Link fan says tied with Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword, or Tears of the Kingdom. Those are excellent, excellent titles. Excellent games right there. For me, I would probably put, and these are just all my favorites. There's no like best. I would say The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I would say Tears of the Kingdom. I would say Majora's Mask, and of course Ocarina of Time. I think those are some of my favorites right off the top of my head. I really do love those games. I also really love the handheld Zelda games, like The Legend of Zelda Minish Cap is a really special game. And the Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages games, really awesome games. Banger says, she is a mad gamer too. She's more like, bro, where's the freezer? Wait, so did you just not even get a freezer? You went out shopping for a freezer and you came home with an arcade cabinet and no freezer? That's classic, bro. That's classic. RFO says, sorry about the hard to read comment. It was a typo. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I try and understand it. I try my best to read it if I don't understand it, and I try and decipher what y'all are saying. And Banger says, nah, I didn't even get the freezer. This guy's a menace. Absolute menace. Andre is in the chat, and Shaw agrees with me about Banger being a menace by saying that is truly a gamer move. I would love to be in your shoes, coming home and having to tell my girl, yeah, you know that freezer I was gonna buy? I actually instead bought this arcade cabinet. And we didn't get a freezer at all. That's hilarious, bro. That was really hilarious. Gabby says, oh my god, sounds like a Target run. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. Andre says, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How about yourself, Andre? It's good to see you. Once again, guys, if you are just now joining us, don't forget to like the live. I would really greatly appreciate it. Liking the live does help my channel out a ton. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. We are just 2 subscribers away. Just 2 subscribers away from our subscription goal of 780 subscribers as we climb towards 1,000. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Luffy is in the chat and says, yo, it's good to see you, Luffy. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Link fan says, I played Majora's Mask once when I was 6 or 7, and the moon with the face scared me so much I haven't played it since. See, Majora's Mask, the more I think about it, is probably my favorite Zelda of all time because it was kind of a dark and brooding experience. It's very different from the other Zelda games in the tonality of it. It's a very unique game in that sense. Oh, Cole just, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, guys. Mike Adams says, how's it been? It's good to see you, Mike Adam. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great start to your week as well. Yoshi says, let's go. Front ran the whole thing. Congrats, Yoshi time. Congrats on the W. Congrats on the W. Gabby says, Target tells you what you need. You don't tell Target what you need. That's funny. That's accurate. It's very accurate. RFO says, I think if I even want a Nintendo Switch 1, I might have to buy an already used one. RFO, don't buy a Nintendo Switch 1 now. Do not go buy a Nintendo Switch 1. Wait and get your hands on a Nintendo Switch 2, because you can play all of the Nintendo Switch 1 games on the Nintendo Switch 2. make sure you get a Nintendo Switch 2 if you're thinking about buying a Switch. If you're thinking about buying a Switch at all, make sure it's the Switch 2, not the Switch 1. Mike Adams says, appreciate it. Same, back to you. Andre says, not bad, not bad. Happy to hear it. I'm happy to hear it. Guys, it says we have a ton of viewers. If you're one of the people that's watching this and you haven't liked the live yet, yes, I'm talking to you, directly to you. Make sure you like this live if you haven't, and do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button as well. We're just 2 subscribers away from our sub goal of 780 subscribers on the channel. LinkFan says, if you get a Switch 1, just get an OLED or a Switch 2. But here's the thing, LinkFan. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You gotta remember that the Nintendo Switch 1 is now 8 years old. So, if you ask me what's the better hardware, I would say, obviously, the Nintendo Switch 2 is better hardware, but I would say the better buy for the long-term experience would be the Switch 2, even though it's more expensive, because you get all of the Switch 1 games that play better and look better, they perform better on the Switch 2, and you also get the Switch 2 and the Switch 2 exclusive games. So you can get all of the Switch 1 games that are awesome, and you can experience them in an even better visual fidelity, gameplay fidelity on the Switch 2. And if you look at the Switch 1, it lasted about 7-8 years. It's safe to expect that the Switch 2 will last probably 6, 7, 8 years as well. So you might as well get the newer one so you future-proof yourself in this situation. Unless you can get a Nintendo Switch OLED for ridiculously cheap. Like, we're talking like a really good deal. If you could do that, then go for it. But if not, if you're going to pay full price, $350 for a Nintendo Switch OLED, or $450 for a Nintendo Switch 2, I'm going to recommend the Nintendo Switch 2 every time. Every single time. Oh, I didn't even get an item there. That hammer, bro. That was vicious. That was vicious. Oh, T-Rex got me, guys. Shaw says, I want to buy the United States from Florida. What? Shaw says, don't get a Switch 2, get a Steam Deck. I'm kidding. Get whatever you want to play on it and enjoy. Link says, would you rather get a Switch 2 or a Steam Deck? RFO says, I love how the Switch 2 can play Switch 1 games, which is awesome. But I live in an insanely poor family, so I can't afford a $600 console. But the Switch, I don't know what country you're in, but in America, the Nintendo Switch 2 is not $600. It's $450. But depending on what country you're in, it might be more expensive. Abood says, I'm Abood27. Shout out to Abood, who is in the race with us, in the match with us. Shout out to Abood27, playing as Rosalina there with the Rob. The Rob motorcycle. Shout out. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, guys. Once again, if you're just now joining us, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like this live as well. Subscribe to the channel and like this live as well. It says we have 34 people watching us, but somehow we only have 24 likes. Guys, do me a solid and hit that like button. It really does help out a ton. Really does help out a ton. Unknown says, I'm leaving the live stream. It's getting really late and I'm getting tired. Good night. Unknown, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. You have a great rest of your night. We'll see you on the next stream, Unknown. We'll see you on the next stream. Banger says it's $760, or I don't know what your currency is. It's $760 in Australia with Mario Kart. Wow. That's very expensive. Shaw says SS United States was the capital ship of the United States Marine Line back when ocean liners were still used more than planes. Did not know that. RFO says, wait, 400? I must have been looking at something from a totally different area. Yeah, I don't know. Game123 says, who's picking Rainbow Road every single time? I don't know. I don't know who's picking Rainbow Road. But don't be a menace. Don't keep picking Rainbow Road, guys. We love Rainbow Road, but not back-to-back-to-back time. Once again, guys, if you are just now joining us, we are playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people in the chat. And if you're watching this and you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and you have Mario Kart World and you'd like to join us, the code to join us is pinned in the chat. So hop on in here and play some Mario Kart World with us. Camille says, it's me. Camille, why do you keep picking Rainbow Road? It takes so long. We gotta do Rainbow Road every once in a while. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. I'd really greatly appreciate that. We are just one subscriber away from our sub goal of 780 subscribers. We're just one subscriber away. And while you're at it, don't forget to like the live if you haven't liked it already. Really greatly appreciate it. Look at Camille says, I'm picking Rainbow Road because I love it. No, you're fine. You're totally fine, Camille. I love Rainbow Road too. But I feel like we should, if we just played on Rainbow Road, the next race we should pick a different track. We don't need to keep playing the same track over and over, you know? RFO says, wow, the stream was really laggy for a second for some reason, and also my internet isn't bad. It's okay, it happens. Sometimes my stream gets laggy. Once again, guys, if you are just joining us, we are playing Mario Kart World with people in the chat. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and you'd like to join us, the code to join us is pinned in the chat. And now, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this live as well. I'd really greatly appreciate it. Gabby says the conversion of US dollars is 500 from Australia. Did not know that. Abood says, I'm 15th place, done with the race. Camille says, you're right. Game123 said, first place again. Let's go. Congrats to Game123. Abood says, I'm practically from the future. I was done before him. Liam says, I'm going to head to sleep now. Liam, thanks for hanging out. We always appreciate seeing you here in the chat and in the games with us. You have a great rest of your night. Hope you get some great rest, and we'll see you on the next stream, Liam. We will see you on the next one. Shaw says, the ship was resting in a pier for the last 20-ish years while they were trying to get money to fix the ship up and make it a hotel. Company who owned the pier decided they'd make more money. Interesting. Link fan says it wasn't laggy for me. Make sure it's your device that's not laggy. Interesting. I thought it was me that was laggy there, guys. Game123 says, see you, Liam. Bye, Liam. And Gabby says, see you, Liam. Shaw says, if the ship was gone, that literally what they said to the city council to get the ship removed and sold to be sunk. They were gonna sink it? What? Why sink the ship? What's the reason? Abood says, I'm just 20 seconds in the future, practically, because I did everything before you. Spacer says, one more race. Spacer says, after this one more race. You got it, Spacer, you got it. RFO says, hey, mind if I ask why there are crowns on some of us? The crowns appear on people in the chat based on how much you interact with the live, is what I understand. So apparently RFO, apparently you're the #1 person. So shout out to RFO. Shaw says they wanted to sink it to make an artificial reef and boost tourism. That is, wow, that's interesting. Could be cool. Could be a cool idea. I've never heard of that. Oh my gosh. RFO says, oh, cool. Yeah, it is kind of neat. They just started showing up like 2 or 3 weeks ago on my channel. I didn't have them before, and then suddenly they appeared. I don't know if it's because I got a certain amount of followers or what happened, but all of a sudden they started showing up. Once again, guys, if you are just now joining us, if you're just watching us, do me a solid. I'm talking to you, the person who's watching this and hasn't liked the live. Do me a huge favor and like this live. Just hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And subscribe to the channel as well. I would really greatly appreciate that. We are only 1 subscriber away from reaching our sub goal. We are just 1 subscriber away. How do we have 37 viewers but only 25 likes? Do me a solid, guys. Drop a like on this live. Shaw says it's the last ship to get the fabled blue ribbon, a prize given to the ship with the fastest Atlantic crossing. I'm not too sure what's happening with the ship yet. Some company in New York is trying to buy it and preserve it. I did not know any of this information. Shaw, are you a pirate in real life, bro? You might be. Abood says, I finished the race 11th place, and of course, Game123 came in 1st place again. RFO says, like the channel. Like this live if you haven't liked this live already, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Really greatly appreciate that. I would really greatly appreciate that, guys. Do me a solid, subscribe to the channel. I only need 1 more to reach my goal, just 1 more. So subscribe if you're not subscribed, and do me a solid and like this live if you haven't already. We are playing Mario Kart World with people in the chat, and if you have Mario Kart World, If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you hang out with us. The room ID is pinned in the chat if you'd like to join us. Gabby says, it leaned randomly, or I learned randomly that it takes often too much money to disassemble a ship, so often they sink it to promote coral reef growth. I had no idea that was a thing, but it kind of does make sense. Shaw says, it's a joke in the family that I'd be a sailor of the ports here. We are still popping. I sent some pictures of the ship in the Discord. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to check that out. What the heck? Wow. It's a big ship, man. What the heck? Wow, I appreciate sort of that before and after set of photos you sent as well. Once again, guys, if you are just joining us, make sure you like the live if you haven't liked the live, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subbed. I really would greatly appreciate that, guys. We are playing some Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people from my Discord and people from the chat. If you would like to join us, if you have a Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World, if you would like to join us, just hit the pinned message in this chat to join us. We would love to have you. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this live, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. We are just one subscriber away from our sub goal. We just need one more subscriber to reach that sub goal. So do me a favor and subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you haven't subscribed as well. RFO says, you playing Mario Kart World is my personal favorite part, because right after you stop playing Mario Kart World, then I probably start to leave. I get it. Some people have their preferences. They want to see certain games. I do get it. I play Mario Kart World. I play Super Smash Brothers. I play Mario Party. We're going to be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza in just 2 more days here. Cannot wait for that. It's going to be awesome. Game123 says it kicked me out. I don't know what happened there. RFO says Mario Kart Tour is underrated. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that take. Shaw says her sister ship was called the SS America, later renamed SS American Star. She was sold to Greece to be a cruise ship. Then eventually she became too expensive to maintain, so she changed hands multiple times. Did not know any of that. Spacer says, alright, I had fun. Now I'm going to bed. Have a great night. Spacer, thanks for hanging out with us. We always love to see you in the chat. We love to see you in the games with us. You have a great, great night. Thanks for hanging out. We will be streaming again tomorrow at, hopefully, I won't get too caught up with work, but we will be streaming closer to our regularly scheduled program at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thanks for hanging out, Spacer. You have a great rest of your night, and you have a great day tomorrow as well. Mansoor says, can we play Mario Party? That would be fun. I don't know, Mansoor. I don't know if tonight's the night. I might have to end the stream fairly soon because I got to get up pretty early in the morning, and Mario Party takes too long to do one match. Just one match takes so long, guys. Shaw says she eventually was also being turned into a hotel while she was being towed around the Cape of Africa, she slipped her moorings and beached in a particularly dangerous and rough beach. Wow. Wow. I like that you know all the lore on this ship. I like that. She was being assessed to see if she was still seaworthy when she had a large crack run up amid and broke into. Oh my goodness. Game 123 says, can we play Mario Party tomorrow? Tomorrow might work, Game 123. It might work. It might work. Just assuming I don't get on too late like I did today, because today was no good for me timing-wise. And then Mario Party takes like 90 minutes to do one 10-minute round. And that's just too long. Like an hour and a half is too long. For now, for me, right in this specific moment. RFO says, if I forced myself to stay awake, then I could probably easily stay up late enough to finish this stream. You could, but I'm not going to stay up much later. You don't have to stay up, though. I will be streaming again tomorrow, RFO. If you feel tired, you should definitely go to bed and get some rest. I will definitely be streaming tomorrow. RFO says, good advice. And another typo, maybe I should type slow. Yeah, RFO, you can take your time. You don't got to rush when you're typing. Take your time. Game 123 says, first place, let's go. Shout out to Game 123. Shout out to Yoshi Time, Viennan with 91 points there. Banger says, the arcade is so fun, dude. I want to install a drink holder onto it. Bro, you are a menace that you were supposed to buy. You were supposed to buy. Who let you, bro? You were supposed to buy a freezer and you just ended up getting a whole arcade. RFO says, hey, I'm probably going to leave soon. No worries, RFO. Get rest. We will be streaming again tomorrow, closer to 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to join us tomorrow, you're more than welcome to. But make sure you get some good rest. Shaw says, she was slowly and tragically destroyed by the sea over 20 or so years. In the early 2000s, the sure stern collapsed in on itself, and only the bow of the ship remained. Banger says, hey, I'll get a freezer tomorrow. Hey, bro, you're going to have to post the freezer in the chat, too. We're going to need to see the freezer. We're going to need to see photo evidence, and maybe another arcade cabinet, too, while you're at it. Gabby says, I have tomorrow off, so I don't have to go to bed for a bit, and now I have to stay up another hour so I can get my BF up for work. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. RFO says, yes. I can't wait until you stream Donkey Kong Bonanza. I can't wait either, RFO. Can't wait for Donkey Kong Bonanza. And shout out to Gabby. She said something crazy cool in the chat. She said, I gotta get my man up to go to work in an hour. Shout out to Gabby. That's a real one right there. Banger says, there wasn't enough room in the car. Okay, I promise. I believe you. Trust me, I believe you. Your priorities were, you were focused on the arcade cabinet. I wouldn't blame you. If I walked into a store and I was supposed to buy a freezer and I saw an arcade cabinet and it was a game that I really loved, like a Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet or something, I would probably just while out and buy the cabinet too instead of the freezer. Gabby says, and I'm on Eastern time. I'm already knowing, Gabby. That is a real one right there. That is a real one right there. Shout out to you. Banger said they actually had a Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet. My goodness. That is so cool. Shaw is giving us more lore here. More lore. He says, in the late 2010s, the bow of the ship collapsed. Oh, I already read that. You said from the you said, okay. Tons of parts of the ship have been taken from the ship and moved throughout the world. Now, nowadays, rear portholes from the string of the ship are very valuable. From the stern, perhaps? I don't know. Banger says they also had a Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat cabinet. What? You might have to go back there and buy everything. At least get Street Fighter. At least get Street Fighter. Game123 says first place again. Let's go. Shout out to Game123. RFO says good. People are being social. Yoshi Time said, bro, I keep getting hit by literally everything. It happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us, Yoshi Time. It really does. Once again, guys, if you are just now joining us, do me a solid, do me a huge favor and like this stream. I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button on the stream. It really does help me out a ton. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are just one single subscriber away from hitting our sub goal of 780 subscribers as we climb towards 1,000 subscribers, guys. do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. If you're one of the people who's watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'd really greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to like the live as well. Liking the live really does help grow my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Liking this live gets more traction on the live, and it pushes it out to other cool people just like you, just like me, just like the rest of us that are in the chat. And we want to get more people in the chat. We want to get more people playing Mario Kart World with us. So like this live, subscribe to the channel, and hang out in the chat if you've already done all that. Gabby says, man, I keep disconnecting because I went upstairs, which was farther from the Wi-Fi. What is going on? That would sometimes happen to B-Raz. Her Wi-Fi is located in her downstairs area, and then she would be trying to play Splatoon 3 with me, and then she would get disconnected. Someone had the same exact bomb idea that I had there. Oh, wow. Wow, if that lightning had hit just any sooner, that might have helped me get first place there. Shout out to Yoshi Time, Viennan, who got first place. Good work. Gabby says, I would be downstairs, but he is sleeping down there. You know, you could maybe play downstairs with headphones on, like in the Switch. Maybe that way you could be like quiet. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. But hopefully you don't keep getting disconnected. That sucks. RFO says, I guess Slideshow Guy is too busy with something else to watch the stream. I know that Slideshow Guy is like on the East Coast time, so it might not be that he's too busy, but it might be that it just might be like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. And that's okay. My guy Slideshow Guy has been in every single stream for days and days and days that I've done. He needs to get some sleep. Once again, guys, if you're just joining us, we're playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people who are in the chat. And if you would like to join us, the room ID is pinned in the chat. We would love to have you. And while you're at it, do me a favor and hit the like button on this live. It really does help me out a ton. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Gabby says, yes, it is 3:30 a.m. where she's at. See, Gabby? That is late. And you gotta wake up your man in an hour. My goodness. I gotta go to work early in the morning. I can't be up till 3:30. Banger says, are you keen for the new Souls game, Duskbloods, on the Switch? Personally, no. I'm not really a Souls-like guy. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elder Ring, not Elder Ring, right? Is it Elder Ring? You know what I'm saying. Elden Ring, that's what it is. They don't really appeal to me. I'm not like a huge fan. But it sounds like Duskbloods is going to be exclusive on the Switch, or it is exclusive. So maybe, maybe if the reviews are outstanding, maybe I'll check it out. I don't imagine it'll be a big game for me though, personally, because I'm not really into the Souls-like games. Once again, guys, if you're just joining us, don't forget to like this live and subscribe to the channel as well. We are just one single subscriber away from hitting our sub goal, so do me a favor and hit that sub button if you haven't already. And don't forget to like the live. Liking the live really does help me out a ton, so I'd really greatly appreciate it if you could like this live for me, guys. Oh my gosh. Fable says smash the like button. Shout out to Fable. I didn't know you were still in here, Fable. I didn't know you were still in here. Guys, it says we have 48 people watching this live. If you're one of the 48 people, first of all, shout out to you for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you. But do me a favor and like this live. I'd really greatly appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel as well. We are just one subscriber away from hitting our sub goal. Yoshi Time says I messed up the rail cut at the beginning and never made a recovery. It happens. Game 123 got first place. Shout out to Game 123. Shout out to Game 123. Banger says I'm a mad Souls guy. I'm super excited. I'd be down to play Elden Ring with you and help with bosses. Listen, if I ever do an Elden Ring playthrough, I will recruit you, Banger. You will be recruited. Gabby says apparently there was a Mario Kart World update, so I did that. I hope it will help. I hope so as well. I had a Nintendo Switch 2 update before I started the stream, so I don't know. Maybe there's a combination of things going on. Fable says I'll give you a sub shout out when you're closer to 1,000, as I have over 500, as I'll have 500 subs by then. Right on, Fable. I'd really appreciate that. Banger says, sir, yes, sir. I really appreciate that. We're going to hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. Pretty crazy to think about. Fable was in the chat and was the person that notified me that I had crossed 500 subscribers. I didn't even know. I had no idea. Just for context, guys, just for context. I had made this channel about over a year ago. And I did a bunch of YouTube shorts. I did like a challenge with myself, and I wanted to see if I could post like 28 videos a day, or not a day, 28 videos in a row, and I did, and that went really well. And I had one of them go kind of viral, which was cool for me. And then I just kind of stopped posting. So once the Switch 2 came out, I decided to start streaming, and that went really well, or has been going really well, so I do really appreciate each and every one of you guys who've subscribed. You guys are awesome. RFO says, dang, it's 2:34 where I live. You gotta get to sleep soon. Gotta get some sleep. B-Raz is in the chat. Shout out to B-Raz. Big B-Raz. You never know. You never know when B-Raz is going to appear. RFO says, I've been subbed for a few days now. I do appreciate that sub, RFO. I really do appreciate it. Fable says it's 8:34 a.m. and I've been awake all night. My goodness, Fable. You gotta get some sleep. What the heck? We got Aiden in the chat. Once again, guys, if you're one of the people who's watching this and you haven't liked the live, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe as well. I would really greatly appreciate it, guys. We are just one subscriber away from hitting our sub goal of the night. Just one subscriber away, guys. Fable says I gotta get up and start my day, so I'll pass out at 7 p.m. or something. Oh my goodness. Good game, guys. Good game. 1 second, chat. 1 second. I'll be right back. But good game. Alright, we're back, guys. We're back. Sorry about that delay. Shaw says the pics of the ship upset my subcanophobia. I feel like I'm playing Stranded. Never heard of that. Shout out to RFO. I just had to take care of something in the background here. Gabby says there are 50 folks watching and only 28 likes. Can we get a like party going? Listen, Gabby is right. How do we have 50 people watching but only just over half of the likes? We got to get some more likes than that, guys. We got to get some more likes than that. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are just one subscriber away from hitting our sub goal. Just one, guys. We're only one away. Game 1, 2, 3 was locked in every race. Just locked in. Fable says, smash the likes. Gang, listen to your girl, Gabby. She's right. She is right. How we got so many people watching, but not enough. Not enough likes on the stream. We need some more. Yoshi Time said, where was the other 2 laps? I think that was an intermission track that we did, so you don't get the full track. Game 1, 2, 3 said, first place again. Shout out to Game 1, 2, 3. RFO says, sad, man. People just are so stubborn. They don't want to like, man. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. We're not that upset about it. But if you're watching this, don't forget to like this live. I would really greatly appreciate it. And we're just one subscriber away from hitting our sub goal. Give me that 1 sub and we will hit our sub goal. I really greatly appreciate it, guys. But if you don't feel like subbing, you don't have to. But if you've been watching this long and you haven't dropped a like on the live, at least drop a like on the live, guys. What the heck, dude? Did not know you could do all that. Fable says, what is your sub goal? Is it 800? It is 800, Fable. We're chasing that 800. Banger says, I'm joining. That's right. GMZ Resort says, like this man's post and sub to help him. He's going to be a huge gamer someday. GMZ Resort, that is very kind of you to say. Thank you so much for the kind words. I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. RFO says, hey, I'm gonna go now. Bye. You have a great night, RFO. And don't forget, we will be streaming again tomorrow. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, so feel free to come and hang out with us again tomorrow. RFO, is great to see you. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. You have a great rest of your night, and you have a great day tomorrow. Game 1, 2, 3 just coasts to another W right there. Fable says sub. And also, I agree, you're going to be massive at this rate. Imagine 6 months from now, you'll be on like 2,000 subscribers, or probably more, to be honest. That would be crazy, dude. That would be crazy. I I didn't expect to get to even 500 subscribers. So, like I said, Fable, when you told me that time, I was like, what? I got to 500? I was like, that's crazy. And now we're chasing 800. You're right, you know, a couple more months. Might end up in that 2,000. Might stay in that 2,000 range. Shaw says the cart must be tight on his thighs. I think it is. I think it is. Listen, you can't even see him. Can't even see his legs. Yoshi Time said, are you serious? I played perfect and just got destroyed by items. It happens. It happens. GMZ Resort says, bro, you deserve 1,000. You got this. Thank you so much, GMZ. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully we can get to 1,000 sooner rather than later. But right now, we just focused on 780, and Gabby just announced it in the chat. We got 780 subscribers. What is going on, guys? 780 of you guys have subscribed. This is insane. Absolute insanity, guys. Thank you once again for each and every one of you who have subbed. I really do appreciate it. I've said this over and over and over, but I'm super new to streaming. I just started streaming about a week after the Nintendo Switch 2 came out, so I don't really have a lot of experience or anything, but I've been enjoying playing and learning and growing with you guys, and you guys are all so awesome. The community we've built up in these past few weeks is just really cool too, so shout out to you guys for helping me get to 780. I really do appreciate that. Fandy says hi. What's going on, Fandy? Good to see you. I hope you're having a great start to your week here. We're playing some Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people in the chat. We just hit our sub goal of 780 subs, which is unbelievable. Really cool. Wow. And I guess we got a new sub goal now. We gotta get to we gotta get to 790. My goodness. See if we can get to 790. That's the new sub goal. Fable says, big up your gal for putting the live stream idea in, man. I started playing guitar because of a loved one. Gotta keep them people close. They see an aptitude for something we don't always. That's right, man. Your loved ones can definitely see greatness in you, even when you can't see it in yourself, you know? A big shout out to B-Raz. Demetrio says, don't forget, after 2 days, it's Donkey Kong Bonanza time, guys. Fable says, part of the reason you are getting a following is because of who you are, man. That's true, man. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Really, Fable, you are just overwhelmingly positive, man. I do appreciate the kind words every time. Grayson says, I got a sub on all my accounts. Shout out to Grayson. I really appreciate that, Grayson. Shout out to Game 123. I got first place again. He says, let's go. Shout out to Grayson. Excuse me. Shout out to Game 123. And then shout out to Grayson, who said they're subbing on all their accounts. And Gabby says, oh yes, Donkey Kong Bonanza is on the way, guys. I want to call out of work so bad on Thursday. Just don't want to do anything on Thursday but play Donkey Kong Bonanza. guys, this is a lot of concurrent viewers. 50 viewers is a lot. It's a lot of people watching. Shout out to all of you guys who are watching right now. I really do appreciate it. If you're just joining us, we're playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people from my Discord, people from the chat. If you have the Nintendo Switch 2 and you have Mario Kart World and you'd like to join us, we have the room ID pinned in the chat. Easy BCLS, yo, 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 Easy BCLS, it's good to see you. It's been a minute, Easy. It's been a minute, it's good to see you. Hope you're having a great start to your week here. It's good to see you, Easy. Fable asked me a good question that I didn't get to fully read, but it seems like it's a good question, so I want to make sure I read it and give you a thoughtful answer. It's kind of hard to do that while I'm drifting through turns in Bowser's Castle here, but I will get to your comment really quickly, Fable. Give me a second. Once again, guys, if you're just joining us, we're playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2, and we've been streaming for just over 2 hours. So show me some love by liking this live. I'd really greatly appreciate it. And do me a favor and subscribe to the channel as well. GMZ says, you're going to be live streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza. 100% I will be streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza. I will 100% be live streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm planning to do a 100% playthrough, and I'm going to be streaming all of that right here on my channel. So subscribe to this channel if you want to see Donkey Kong Bonanza from start to finish. We're going to be doing it on the channel here. Here we go, here we go. Gabby says, yes, he will be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. And Easy BCLS says, the week has been treating me nicely thus far. Gabby said, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Manju says, hi, it's good to see you, Manju. Yoshi Time got first place. Congrats to Yoshi Time for grabbing that W. GMZ says, I'll be here all the way then. I can't wait to experience Donkey Kong Bonanza with you, GMZ. Fable said, how do you find time to balance all the things you have to do? I get caught up in things and end up losing sleep. That's a great question, Fable. I have a lot going on. We all have a lot going on. But I have a lot going on with work, particularly a lot going on with work. And I just think like video games have always been like my relaxation time, you know? So when I come home, like it's easy for me to get into the flow of like, oh, I'm gonna play some video games, and you know, just kind of setting up the camera and the computer and the streaming and everything. It's an extra step, but I'm making the time for it because I'm having success. You know, granted, I'm not even close to the biggest streamer or anything, but I'm having big success for what that looks like for me. And I'm really greatly appreciative of the journey and the people involved and just the friendship, the camaraderie that we're building with each other. I'm making time because people are making time to hang out with me, if that makes sense. Easy BCLS says that's a very interesting watch you're wearing. Thank you, Easy BCLS. It's a turntable, like a hip hop, like it's a turntable. It's a Grandmaster Flash collaboration with this watch company called Flube, Flub. It's like from the early 2010s, the late 2000s to early 2010s. I don't exactly recall when I picked it up anymore, but it was a super, super limited piece. I have one that looks like this, it's all silver, and then I have another one that's gold. I don't wear the gold one as much, but silver I do really like. And every time I wear it, people like me and B-Raz will be out. Every time I wear it, there's always someone who's like, hey, that's a cool watch, dude. Once again, guys, if you're just now joining us, don't forget to like the live. Don't forget to like the live. I really would appreciate it. It does help my channel out a ton. So hit that like button on the live if you don't mind. You'd be doing me a huge favor. Just like that live and subscribe to the channel as well. We're chasing a new subscriber goal of 790 subscribers. Game 1, 2, 3 got me back. I did that to him earlier, he got me back. What a legend. Gabby had said, I get first of a number of his streams, and also said 50 viewers and 35 likes. Can we get some likes up in here? GMZ says, video games always help. I hope you get through it. We all go through it, but you got this. We all believe in you. Thank you, GMZ. It's very nice of you. Fable says, I hope to earn part of a living through YouTube one day. I can see you doing the same, George. I hope so too, Fable. I hope you and me and everyone else who wants to go after that, I hope that they can achieve it. All you got to do is be consistent. Be yourself. You know, don't try and be something you're not. Just be yourself. People can feel the authenticity through the screen. They can feel it right here through the camera. They can feel if you're being authentic, if you're being genuine or not, you know? I think that's how you resonate with people. And Gabby says, revenge is a dish best served cold. This is true. This is true. Shah says, just finished making food. Get downstairs to see my mom's on her 4th watch through of Naruto. Oh my goodness. Shout out to her. She sounds dope. Fable says, your mom sounds dope, Shah. That's true. It's true. GMC says, there are any tips you have for me to start my channel? I want to be a gamer. Yeah, I have a lot of tips, GMZ. If you ask me, it's not required, but if you ask me, I think it's important that people see who you are, like they see your face. If you look at my YouTube shorts that I have posted, a number of them, I would say probably 90% of them, all have my face in them. And I talk to the camera, and it's not like, I don't know, I'm assuming everybody here has TikTok, they know about TikTok. You know, like you go on TikTok, and sometimes people don't like the sound of their voice. So what they do is they put like one of those like robot filter voices on them. I'm not a fan of that stuff. I think it's really important that people can hear your actual voice and they can actually see your face and who you are. I think being forward or camera facing is really important if you're trying to build a channel, especially from the ground up. If you look at my channel, I started it last year kind of on a whim because I kind of had some ideas, and I was really determined that like, no, almost anything I put out, it's got to have my face in it. People got to see me because I want them to get to know me. And that's been, I think, my strength. So that would be my biggest recommendation, but also don't compare yourself to other people. Your journey is your own, you know? So if you want to do it, don't compare yourself to someone else. Your journey and your growth and your numbers are uniquely your own, you know? And if you spend too much time looking at other people, like, you're gonna be like, oh, like, but they got there faster than me, or they got this more than me, or they got that more than me. And there's always gonna be somebody that has more or whatever. So don't do that. You know, comparison is the thief of joy. So just kind of focus on your journey. That's what I would do. But I have other tips too, like you gotta identify what games are popular, like what's hot, and you want to try and play those, you know? Like, I wouldn't recommend, again, this is all for GMZ, I wouldn't recommend like hopping on like something super obscure and being like, yeah, this is the game I'm gonna play, you know? What I mean is, don't go and play like some game no one's ever heard of. You gotta play something that's popular. But don't go and play Call of Duty or Fortnite or whatever that has a million people trying to stream that game. You gotta find something else. In my case, Mario Kart World has been really successful for me because it's the Nintendo Switch 2, and I know that the Nintendo Switch 2 is the hot new item, and everybody wants one, and everyone wants to see it. So I'm playing the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm taking advantage that it's like the current thing right now. I have a PS5, I have an Xbox Series X, but I'm leaning more into the Switch because the Switch 2 because it's the hot new thing. And every big game that comes out for it is going to have a lot of eyeballs on it and a lot of people that want to see, you know, what's going on. What's the game like? What's it look like? What are the graphics? How does it sound? What's the gameplay like? What's the multiplayer look like? People want to know and they want to see it. So, you know, try and find games that make sense for you. Play things that you enjoy, but also focus on being authentic. Like, be yourself, you know. Don't be somebody else, or don't see someone else and be like, oh, they did it, I gotta be like them. Sorry, that's kind of a long, oof, that's what I get for looking at the chat. Really long rant I just went on there. I saw Aiden said, one tip from me, a fellow streamer, don't focus on the numbers too much. It just feeds anxiety. Yeah, that's another thing. Fable kind of asked me that, he said, do you ever look at your own analytics or do you ignore them? I get caught up in that all the time. I'll be honest with you, Fable, no, I don't look at my analytics, but that's because I already have intimate knowledge of what successful numbers look like on social media, from very, very large accounts to my own personal accounts. Like I have other accounts that are not this, you know, like I have like my main account, like my main Instagram or my main whatever, and I have a substantial amount of followers, and I kind of know what success looks like. So with starting this gaming channel, for me, I'm trying to see what do the little wins look like. I'm more focused on the little wins. I'm not like, oh man, I did this live and only 2 people watched me, like this sucks. You know, like I'm more like, I've seen what big wins are. Guys, in 2021, we put a video out. This is at work. We put a video out that was trending globally at #1. It was the biggest video in the world on YouTube in 2021 for 8 days straight. So I have access to the analytics of that, and I know what that stuff looks like. So for me, starting my little itty bitty YouTube channel, I am not looking at the numbers because I know what massive success looks like, and I would not want to compare my numbers to the numbers of a huge channel that I have access to, you know? When you do that, absolutely everything's going to be small and everything's going to seem inconsequential. You know, like nothing you do is going to matter. So, no, I mean, that's kind of a long-winded answer, but no, Fable, I don't look at the analytics. If I look at the analytics, it's really just like very briefly, like, okay, so do I get, like, where are people watching me from? Oh, okay, they're watching me on the East Coast. Oh, okay, oh, they're watching me from other parts of the world. Oh, okay, like, it's just interesting. I'm not, like, hyper fixated on the numbers, because that's a really quick way to to get down on yourself. Sorry guys, I have a ton of advice I could offer, but I feel like anytime someone asks me a question like that, I want to put my professional hat on and I start really answering the questions, and I forget that we're playing Mario Kart, you know? We're supposed to be having fun over here. Once again, guys, if you're joining us and you're watching this live stream, it says we have like over 50 people watching this. If you're one of the 50 people that's watching this and you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a solid and like this video and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Liking this live really does help me out a ton. I greatly appreciate it. Fable says lessons with George. You know what, Fable? I think a better way for me to describe what I'm doing here, not necessarily lessons, but for me personally, and kind of going back to the analytics question, is I know what success looks like for me in other spaces, and I've done fairly well for myself. So doing this is like a brand new challenge for me, you know? And we got first place. We were going on a professional rant. We're giving out advice. We're talking about streaming, and we ended up getting first place. Give me some love, guys. Give me some W's, guys. Let me go back to the chat here. Let me see what's going on here. After GMZ had said if I had any tips, Gabby said interact with your viewers in chat. Big time agree. Fable says that's true. Authenticity and general likability can get you a long way. And gaming is a great thing for people to get involved into. Yes. Could not agree more, Fable. Yoshi Time said the feather item is buns. I agree. I already read Fable's comment after Chaotic Aliens. I read. Shaw said, did you ever play Ghost of Tsushima? Shaw said, no, I have the director's cut version of the game. I'm planning to play it. I'll probably play that on stream the more I think about it. Yoshi Time said, insane ending, but let's go first. See, I'm so far back in the chat that I'm catching up on the chat right now, because I literally just won the last race. GMZ said, no, it's okay, you were helpful, and thank you so much. It'll help me grow as a YouTuber and as a person. Thank you. I'm going to head to bed, but I'm going to start getting into my gaming thing tomorrow. Thank you. Right on, GMZ. That's awesome. Fable says, I'm starting to get an idea of what success looks like, but this is the first time I've built a channel successfully, so I'm too focused on it. And shout out to everyone, Shaw, Game123, Gabby, Yoshi, who put W's in there. Yoshi Time said, low-key kind of close results. It was very close. It was very close. But yeah, Fable, honestly, it's awesome that you're experiencing growth. But one of the things that you have to identify is, I guess, if you're going to be fixated on your analytics, is if you post 200 things, not all 200 things are going to hit, right? Like, obviously, not all 200 things are going to go viral or whatever. So you have to identify, like, what portion of those clips or whatever it is you did, what was successful, and try and lean into what success looked like there. If it's live streaming, you can create a sample size by going live numerous times. For me, I know what that is. I know Mario Kart World is the bread and butter right now. But I wanted to test it out. I tried playing Super Nintendo games, and some of that did well, and then some of it didn't do well. And success for me at this stage of the game, the success is measured by, can I get one subscriber out of going live? And I'm like, yeah, when I did my worst Donkey Kong Country stream, I got 4 subscribers. And I was like, well, it isn't quite what I wanted, but I still hit my goal of 1. You have to kind of give yourself attainable goals, you know? You gotta be realistic. And I'm also trying variety when I can. Like going in, and me and B-Raz went to Disneyland, and we streamed from Disneyland. And that's very different content than what this is. And just wanted to see how it would work, you know? Another thing that we did was like playing the retro games, trying out other games other than Mario Kart World, you know, Super Mario Party Jamboree, for instance, or Super Smash Brothers. Now, granted, this is all very gaming centric, but the thing is what I'm finding, and I could be wrong, but I think some of the diehard homies here, I think, one of the other things I did was, as a test, again, kind of wheeling back to the diehard homies thing I was about to say, is I went live from my office, and I wasn't playing anything. You know, I was just sitting in front of my camera, and I wanted to see if people would come and hang out with me. And they did. So you kind of have to create a sample size and then identify what works and then try new things, you know? But don't get focused on the numbers, bro. If you get too focused on the numbers, you're going to give yourself like anxiety and you're going to feel bad. Even put it this way, you could have your biggest video you'll ever have tomorrow, whatever that video is, whatever it is, and you go dumb viral, and you get 10,000 followers from it, something crazy. Every video you do, because remember I said your biggest video, every video that you put out after that, compared to the previous one, is going to seem like a failure, right? So you kind of have to understand that something will be your biggest thing, and you can't just keep chasing that. Shout out to Yoshi Time, who got first place. Shaw said, I mean, Ghost of Yote is going to be coming out soon, so it'd probably be a good game to play on stream. If you, I want to get good Tsushima on the Steam Deck. It looks really good. Yeah, I agree. It does look really good. I'm excited for both. I saw they had a Samurai Champloo music and vibey version of Ghost of Yote. Fable says, well, this is the thing, live streaming is where I get the bulk of my subs, followed by shorts, then videos. I'm in the same boat. My channel is about mental health and recovery from addiction, but I go on live stream and do song requests and all sorts. But here's the interesting thing, Fable, is you don't have to be just one thing, you know? Like, you can be all of those things at the same time. Granted, some things are going to be more successful than others, but what's interesting about YouTube and other platforms, but really YouTube, is they all, like, all of those things, like whether it's you playing music or talking about mental health or whatever, they all funnel back to your channel, you know? So it's not a bad thing to have variety. But when you're early on, it might appear that variety is bad because you're like, oh, well, you know, like, I want to do this, I want to be known for one thing or whatever. And what you end up doing is you kind of put yourself in a box, and then you can't do other things. And you don't, you know, like, you should do all the things that you're excited about, you should do. It doesn't matter if it's talking about mental health, it doesn't matter if it's playing music on live, it doesn't matter if it's going to your favorite coffee shop and talking about it. You should do the things that excite you. Because if it excites you, it's going to excite other people too. Oh. Like, I have a ton of time experience in social media, Fable. Like, I have a lot of experience, particularly with YouTube. So, like, I kind of know what works and what doesn't. There's a reason that the stream that I put out is vertical. You know, like, other people can stream and they'll have the full big different aspect ratio, the full screen, but I'm being very intentional about streaming this way. And I'm happy to discuss it if you're interested. Good race, guys. Good race. I managed to snag third there at the end. Good stuff. Fable says, this is true. I was just thinking of making vlogs for my long form content so it reflects the whole package of what I do. It seems to be working with my audience, so that's good advice. Yeah, man. Keep doing it. Keep doing you. Shaw says, Game 123, they are taking away parts of Donkstar. Do it. Destroy. Try. My guy Fable says, I might hit you up for a call or something one day so I can learn some extra stuff from you. Look, man, I'm here right now. I'm chatting. You can ask me a question, I'll answer. I think it was you, right, Fable? I think it was you on stream one time. I was like, oh yeah, this is a picture of me and somebody famous. I'm pretty sure it was you I was talking to, so I think you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm giving you real advice. Like, You know, I do this. It's just, this is a brand new channel, but this is not my main thing. This is very much a side thing that I'm exploring and enjoying doing. Mr. Garango says, hello, I'm new. Are there any rules? Yeah, there are some rules. Don't spam the chat. Be positive and be nice to everyone. Everyone's super cool. Other than that, just hang out and be, you know, have a good time. Oof, Fable, that's a big time question. That's a big time question. Oh, you said, what advice would you give for social media in general? YouTube is all I know, really. Okay. That's a big question. Okay, listen. So you make YouTube Shorts, right? I'm assuming you make YouTube Shorts. What do those videos only live on YouTube? You said, you can call me Gar for short. And thanks for the info. Yeah, of course. Do me a huge favor. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you haven't liked this live, do me a huge favor and do both of those things. This is like, I think, one of the biggest lives I've had. Like, I have a ton of views right now. So I would love for you guys watching to like this live and consider subscribing to my channel as well. My sub goal is 790 subscribers, and we're not that far away. Chaotic Aiden says, Blue Sky works. Yeah, Blue Sky's cool. Blue Sky's super cool. I don't personally have a Blue Sky account, but I'm aware of Blue Sky and what it is. Fable says they only live on YouTube. I tried doing Instagram content before, but I don't understand the algorithm there. Maybe I should upload it there. So here's my advice for you, Fable. So if you're making video content that is 1920 by 1080 or vertical, right? Vertical, like TikTok, like YouTube Shorts, like Instagram Reels. If you're making that content and it only lives on your YouTube Live, or excuse me, your YouTube channel, that's a missed opportunity, because you have two other platforms like Instagram and like TikTok that you could be repurposing that content for, and you should be trying to get content on those platforms. Another thing that you want to do, and it's not the end all be all, but if you want to consider getting monetized, you want to make sure that your videos have original content and there isn't copyrighted stuff going on in the background. But more specifically, you want to make sure that those videos are 61 seconds or above in length. That's the big primetime monetization window on other platforms, YouTube included. But if you make a big video and it's like let's say you post a TikTok, dude, and it's like the biggest video in the world and you get 100 million views on it, if the video is only like 5 seconds long, you're not getting monetized and you're not making any money on that video. So you have to be really mindful about content. Now, there are other ways that you can monetize short form video content that is under 60 seconds. A lot of those videos are sponsored or they're brand deals and things of that nature, so that kind of stuff doesn't really come until you already have a large platform though. So it's something to consider. So my advice to you would be, take your YouTube shorts and make sure you're posting them on your Instagram and also your TikTok. If you go Fable, I think you had mentioned that you followed me on Instagram. Thank you for doing that. But if you notice, you'll see my videos are straight up from my YouTube shorts. And I just straight up, I didn't take my own advice, and I just kind of abandoned my Instagram channel, my Instagram page, because it's just kind of like, felt like the growth was really stunted there. So I started leaning more into TikTok, and that was doing pretty well. Like I got close to like 300 followers on there, something like that. But then I started going live on YouTube, and I was like, oh, I'm getting a lot more here on YouTube. So I'm just kind of leaning into what works for right now. But one thing you could and you should do is, if you have moments from your YouTube lives, Fable, that are particularly exciting, or like your chat likes, you should take those and turn them into YouTube shorts. Like clip those moments. Man, shout out to Game123 who's getting another W. We got Spamtum guy in the chat who said, wow. Mr. Gar said, how's the weather? The weather's pretty good over here. Gabby said it's foggy and rainy weather where she's at, and that she was staying up to wake up her boyfriend for work. Gar said it's been rainy. The weather where I'm at has been hot. Yeah, it's super hot where I'm at, personally. Gabby says, usually I'm on earlier in the stream and not up this late. I usually race with them, but my Switch 2 keeps disconnecting. Yeah, Gabby's a mainstay. She's a mainstay. She's in every stream, just like Game123, just like Shaw, just like Slideshow Guy. There's a few people who are mainstays. Fable is one of them as well. Yeah, dude, there's a lot to think about Fable. It's very overwhelming. I would say, don't wrap your mind too much around it. Like, just focus on what you can do right now and what your actionable wins are right now. Because you don't want to get so hyper fixated on huge growth and analytics and numbers, and like, you don't want to, don't do that. Focus on what's working, and focus on what feels good for you, and focus on what you can repeat, like what can you consistently do, because consistency is really the name of the game on any of the social media platforms. The more you show up, and the more often you show up, is what I should say, the better. There's like this trend going on TikTok right now that some girl started, where she was like, every time you open the app, you have to post. And then some people are posting like 30 times a day. There's a lot going on. And that kind of bulk posting, I think, is a good idea, but at the same time, it kind of isn't. Because when you do stuff like that, like, you're not really putting meaningful content out every single time, That's the kind of thing that a platform would see, and they would kind of see like, oh, well, users are kind of abusing this method to like falsely get the algorithm on their side. Ooh, that charge and chug just fell off. There's a lot to think about, David. Definitely a lot. But you just keep showing up, keep being consistent. Lives are a really great way to get people to hang out with you and to check out your content. For me, they've almost become like everything for me. Like, I make videos, but I haven't really made that many videos since I've gone live. Because, like I just said, what can I do consistently, or what can I repeat? Like, what can I keep doing? I'm like, yeah, I can sit on my couch and play video games. I can for sure do that. That's easier than me making a video. You know, I can definitely sit on my couch and play video games on streaming versus sitting down and filming and then editing the videos and then publishing the content and coming up with, you know, like titles and descriptions, and am I using the right hashtags, am I posting at the right time? Like, there's a lot going on, you know. And to no one's surprise, Game 123 with another W. Shout out to Game 123. Gabby says, I moved upstairs to let the man sleep, which isn't giving me the best Wi-Fi connection. Gar says, oh, it makes sense, Gabby. Is it okay if I call you Gabby? Yeah, cool. Sean says, I need to level my Valkyrie armor now. Shaw is playing God of War on his Steam Deck. So he's talking about God of War stuff, which is that PlayStation game, God of War. Really, really good game. Guys, we have so many people watching this live right now. If you're one of the 60 plus people that's watching this live and you haven't liked this live, do me a huge favor and like this live. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. I'd really greatly appreciate it. ST Riker says, hi, what's going on, ST Riker? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great night, great day, wherever you are. Thanks for stopping by. Gar says, oh, cool, never played God of War unless Astrobot counts. Dude, Gar, Astrobot is an awesome game. I was just playing Astrobot on Saturday. I went through, because you know they've been adding free DLC levels. I just went through and played through the new DLC levels that came out. But no, playing the God of War mode on Astrobot doesn't quite count. It's a really awesome, really awesome series. If you ever get the chance to play the God of War games, you should. They're really good. All-time greats over there. Yoshi Time says, it's funny how I've suggested Acorn Heights 10 times in a row and mine hasn't been chosen at all. Make that 11. Shaw says, I used all my runic attacks and only did 1/4 of her health. Oh my gosh, dude. You're in for a real battle. Guys, once again, if you're one of the people who's watching this live, first of all, I appreciate you for watching. Second of all, do me a favor and like this live. If you haven't already, I would really greatly appreciate that. It does really help my channel out a ton. Another thing is don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're chasing our sub goal of 790 subscribers. I would really greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and help me get to that 790 goal. Shaw says she started making it rain fire. Yeah, she did. And also, Astrobot's another game that I want to get. Astrobot's a really fantastic game, Shaw. Comes highly recommended for me. Really tremendously fun game. Banger says 60 views, man. Congrats. I don't know what is going on, guys. I was planning on getting off stream. I was. But this is a lot of viewers. This is a lot of viewers. I don't know what to do, guys. I feel like I gotta ride this train out a little longer because I wasn't expecting so many viewers. Gabby says 65 viewers and 38 likes. Can we get 45 likes in here? That's what I'm talking about, Gabby. That's what I'm talking about. 45 sounds real nice. Game 123 said first place again. Let's go. Yoshi time. Second. Shout out to Yoshi. Shout out to Game 123. What? Acorn Heights is what they wanted. Is that this? There it is. I'm gonna pick it. Gabby says, don't forget you can subscribe to the Discord to get notifications when the stream will be happening and join others in other games. That's right, guys. I do have a Discord that you can join. If someone attempts to join, do let me know if there's a problem joining because we had an issue. But other than that, we finally got Acorn Heights. The curse comes to an end. Yoshi time. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Shaw said you probably should be responsible, but this stream is vibing. I'm saying I probably should be responsible. Unfortunately, I am an adult. And I can make decisions, so I'm like, I don't know, like, should I just stay up and ride the stream out and see how crazy it gets? Or should we just call it a night and just say, we'll get to 50 plus, 60 plus views again. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm torn. Because that's a lot of viewers. That is a lot of viewers. And I appreciate all those views. Yeah, the feather item does kind of suck, dude. Once again, if you're one of the people who is just joining us, don't forget to like this stream and don't forget to subscribe as well. Last I checked, we were just 6 subscribers away from our sub goal. Gabby says, all right, folks, I am out of here for the night. Sleep well and see you tomorrow. Gabby, thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully tomorrow you have less disconnection issues and we'll be able to play. You have a great rest of your night. Get some good rest as well. I know you're up super late over there. Get some good sleep. Cool Kid is in the chat and said I was very little in this stream, or you mean late, I'm assuming. And to no surprise, game 123 claims first place again. Rhiannon gets second place, and I get third. Oh my goodness, guys. We're having a great stream right now. We are on fire. Cool Kid said I wasn't here often. No worries, no worries. It's always good to see you though, Cool Kid. We are playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch too. We're having a great time. We're talking to the chat. It's going well. This is a lot of viewers, guys. A lot of viewers. Cool Kid says, is there 150, 100, or 50 cc here? Yeah, you can do either of them. You can also you can do any of those three, and you can also do mirror mode. And mirror mode is 150 cc, I believe. All of them. Whew, sorry guys. All of those options are available. Once again, guys, if you are just joining us, we are playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2. We're playing with people from the chat. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed as well. And do me a huge favor and like this live. It really does help the channel out. ST Riker says I subbed. I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you for the sub. We're chasing 790 subscribers, so hopefully we can reach that goal. Shaw says, oh no, Tribe's being hit with a sleep spell. It is late. It's almost 2 a.m. where I'm at. It's definitely hitting, Shaw. It's definitely hitting. Yeah, Cool Kid, you subbed, what, like a week and a half ago or something like that? Oh my gosh. Shaw says, I hope they add 200cc eventually. I think they will. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I feel like 200cc is like a foregone conclusion at this point. Once again, guys, if you're just now joining us, we're playing Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2 with people who are in the chat. If you have the Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World and you'd like to join us, the room ID is pinned in the chat. And while you're at it, do me a huge favor and like this live as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a ton. I would really greatly appreciate it. Woo! My goodness, we're just sleepily crossing that finish line. Game 1, 2, 3 with another first place. Congrats, congrats, game 1, 2, 3. Job well done. Alright guys, I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta end the live. So if you're one of the people who's watching me, you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel. We're 7 subscribers away from our new sub goal. Would really greatly appreciate it if you hit the sub button. The other thing I need you to do is hit the like button on this live before I end it. It really does help me out a ton. I would greatly appreciate it if you did that. Yoshi Time says 1 more cup. I don't know if I have 1 more cup in me, but I might have. I wanted to do like 1 race, but they don't have an option for 1 race. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we have it. Alright, we'll do 1 more, but we'll do 3 races, and that'll be it, guys. That'll be it. No, that'll be it. We're doing 1 more cup, 3 races. That'll be it, and we're signing off. We're doing 1 more, and that's it. We're doing 3 more races, 1 more cup, and we're out. But once again, if you're one of the people who's watching, you haven't subscribed to the channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and like this live as well. I'm talking to you. I'm pointing right at you. You know who you are. You're the person who hasn't subscribed and you haven't liked. Do me a favor and like this live. Game123 says, are you going to be live tomorrow? Yes, I will be live tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, Game123. Man, I still can't believe Banger was supposed to buy a freezer and bought an arcade cabinet. It's so funny to me. Yoshi Time says, really want to do Cheap Cheap Falls. You got it. I will vote for Cheap Cheap Falls. But you got to do me a solid. I really want to do DK Spaceport. How about this? I'll pick Cheap Cheap Falls after this if you pick DK Spaceport. Banger says, and I'm currently making a cup holder to drill into the side of the cabinet. You're a legend, dude. Bernie says, if you win gold, I'll follow / subscribe. Dude, there's no way I'm going to win gold. Game123, who's in first place right now, who's in the chat, Game123's been winning every single race, dude. Game123 is like Mario Kart Pro over here. Oh no. Also, shout out to you, Bernie. Nice to see you. I've not seen you in the chat before. It's nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day or a great night wherever you are in the world. Look at Shaw says it's 5 a.m. What is going on, guys? Yoshi Time got first place. Congrats to Yoshi Time. Blue Shell almost had me, he says. Alright, you said you wanted Shy Guy Falls. Listen, I want DK Spaceport, so I'm going to vote for Shy Guy Falls right here. But do me a solid and vote for some DK Spaceport. Not Shy Guy, Cheap Cheap, my bad. Let me find it. Where is the Cheap Cheap track? Is it? No, it's not this. Is it this? No. Cheap Cheap Falls, there it is. And we didn't get it. Yeah, Yoshi says I'm voting Spaceport next. I appreciate that, Yoshi. I do appreciate that. Bernie says, I'll subscribe since you entertain me tonight while at work. Right on. I appreciate that, Bernie. I do appreciate that. I hope you're having a great night at work. Hopefully your shift is over soon and you can go home and relax. Whoops. I guess you can't do all that, huh? Oh my gosh. Getting hit by the lightning after I just started using the golden mushroom is sad, dude. Lightning says, hi, what's going on, Lightning? How's your night going? How's your day going? Wherever you are in the world. We're playing some Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2. Do me a huge favor, if you're one of the people who's just joined us, make sure you like this live and subscribe to the channel as well. I would really greatly appreciate that, guys. I really greatly appreciate that. We have 60 people watching us, but only 38 likes. Is there a world? Can we get 2 more likes, guys? Just 2 more so we could get 40. Just 2 more. And we are 7 subscribers away from our sub goal. 7 subscribers away from our sub goal of 790. Lightning says, good. It's good to see you, Lightning. I hope you're having a great day or a great night wherever you are in the world. Like I said, shout out to Game 123 who got first place. I'm winding down here, guys. I'm winding down. This is the last cup that we're gonna do. It's very, very close for me. I need to go to bed, guys. Super tired. Oh man, guys, if you are just joining us, we will be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza on Thursday when it comes out. We will be playing and streaming Donkey Kong Bonanza right here on my channel. So if you're excited about Donkey Kong Bonanza, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing a full 100% playthrough of the game right here on my channel, just like you're watching me play Mario Kart World right now. I'm going to be playing Donkey Kong Bonanza from start to finish, and I'm going to be trying to unlock every single secret that I can. It's going to be a great time. And here comes our lovely moderator, B-Raz, who says, before the live ends, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next live. That's right, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We're going to be going live again tomorrow around 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we would love to see you there. We would love to see you there, guys. And shout out to the 60 people that are watching me. That is an insane number, guys. Really insane number. Get those red shells away from me. Oh. I flew too close to the sun there. My goodness, guys. My goodness. We got to 40 likes on the live. That is awesome. Wow, we got to 40 likes, guys. That is incredible. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to 40 of you guys who liked this live. I really do appreciate it. And 64 people watching is incredible. You guys are awesome. But unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the live for me, guys. That's going to be the end of the live from me, guys. Yoshi Time said first overall, let's go. Congrats to Yoshi Time. Thanks for hanging out and playing with us, Yoshi Time. And shout out to Game123 who played with us as well and won many races. I got to end this stream, guys. It's getting way too late. But I do really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We've had so many viewers on this. Thank you if you're one of the 60 plus people that was watching this. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to like this live. Don't forget especially to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss when we go live next. We will be going live tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I can't wait to see you guys there. And one thing Shaw said was, when do we get a Kojima Mario game? I don't know, but I would love to see that. I would love to see a Kojima, I'd like to see a Kojima Star Fox game too. Why not? That'd be crazy. But anyways, we're ending this live. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys are awesome. We had a great time. We will see you tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And don't forget to subscribe so that way you don't miss when I go live next. Thank you guys. You have a great rest of your night and have a great day tomorrow. Peace.